Senior Sun.
Yes. Hey, Doza, get up. Why are you kneeling to me, Doza?
Senior Sun, I know you want to kill Pei Xingjian for my sake, but I beg you, please leave him alone. Pei Xingjian is aware that I'm a girl.
What?
He's known ever since I fled the palace. He has no plots against me. He even saved my life. You nearly committed a serious mistake and blamed me.
Pei Xingjian has known you're a girl all of this time? He's been investigating your mother's case. Perhaps he already knows that you're the daughter of Master An. This is too dangerous. We must find a way to keep him quiet.
Senior Sun, he's not the only one who knows. Concubine Woo does.
What the? Concubine Woo knows too?
Senior Sun, rest assured. They're both good-hearted people. They won't hurt me. The palace is a dangerous place, but now I have 2 friends who will both help me. Shouldn't that be a good thing?
How can you be so naive? You always think others are so kind. Just like your mother. You don't have the slightest idea how evil some people can be and how fickle they are.
Oh, Senior Sun, I know that you care for me. I promise you. I'll be really careful and I won't get into trouble. But you must promise me too that you won't try to hurt Pei Xingjian or Concubine Woo.
What am I gonna do with you? Even if I don't agree, would you stop? Now even Concubine Woo knows who you are. I can't just kill every person who knows your secret. Even if I wanted to do that, I'm not capable of it.
Senior Sun, please calm down.
How could you do that? Why can't you just save me all of this worry?
I'm a pest.
You've made up a fantastic story about a fairy that taught you how to embroider as if it were real. Has she visited your dreams again lately? And did she teach you anything new?
Even if you hadn't asked, I was just about to tell you. The fairy hadn't come for a few days. I even thought that she might not come again. I was becoming anxious about her sudden absence, wondering how I would face you if she didn't show up soon. So last night, right before bed, I washed, then I lit some incense, and prayed that she would please come again. Finally, she answered my prayer and taught me how to make the 3-dimensional embroidery. So I've embroidered the butterfly wings on this handkerchief using the skill that she taught me in my dream. They look just like the real ones. Please, have a look.
An once taught me 3-dimensional embroidery. But I haven't taught any others in the wardrobe service. Where could he have learned it? Could it be true that he learned it from a fairy in his dreams? Three-dimensional embroidery is nothing new. Master once taught me. I don't need a fairy to show me how. I think you are just exaggerating to be mysterious.
I didn't know that you had mastered this technique. However, I've never seen anyone else in the wardrobe service using it.
That's because I've never taught it to anyone. It's important to master the basics first. Once they have a grasp of every single thing I've taught them, only then I will teach them more.
So my mother taught Zhuo Jingyan 3-dimensional embroidery? She's been selfish and won't pass it on to the other maids in the wardrobe service? It's said that great minds think alike. At least that's what the fairy in my dream told me. I've never received any standard education, and I lack some basic knowledge, so the fairy has wanted to teach me her skills from the very beginning. In addition to 3-dimensional embroidery, she also mentioned crewel embroidery, mesh embroidery, and ground embroidery.
And also taught me all of those techniques. Did the fairy really tell you all of this?
I swear she really did. I cross my heart.
Then, can you describe what this fairy looks like? How old is she? Did she ever tell you the name she was called before she died?
She's always surrounded by mist. I tried to see through it, but I couldn't see her face clearly through the mist. And she hasn't mentioned her age or her name to me. I dare not ask too many questions. But she did say that I was quite clever, and that in just a few months I could master all the basics. At which point, she would teach me some techniques presently unknown to mortal beings.
She said that she will teach you everything. She really said that?
Master, Miss Hua-Qing was just here, asking about the pillows for Concert Yang.
I have yet to fully recover and can't sit for too long. Qinyang,
Easy, Master.
I want you to craft a pair of pillows for Consort Yang based on this pattern.
Yes, leave it to me, Master.
No, wait. I haven't taught you how to embroider a butterfly like this.
Master, it's true you haven't taught me, but I'll try my best to finish it.
These are pillows for Consort Yang. They must be perfect. If I assign it to you, it'll cause me trouble. Forget it. Take this job. Give it to Doza. Just let him do it.
Yes. Doza, this is the design for Concert Yang's pillows. The outline is finished. Take a look.
That Doza is so strange. Nothing can faze him when it comes to needlework. If he doesn't have any connections with Master An, then where did he learn all of this? An is dead, and so is her daughter. Then who could it have been? That's right. I was never able to find An's handbook on the Golden Needle. Perhaps she gave them both away to someone else. If that's the case, then it's likely that Doza's techniques really did come from Master.
Qinyang, could you give me a hand with this pair of pillows for Concert Yang?
Really?
Of course. We shouldn't tell Master Jewel for now. You should keep it a secret. If Master can't recognize it, then that means you've really made progress.
You think I can do it?
Of course you can. I've taught you everything you know in order to do it. Putting knowledge into practice is the best way to learn.
If Master treated me half as well as she does you, then it's fine that I respected her for so long. Doza, actually I really think that you are more my teacher than she is.
Careful, Master might hear us. I like teaching you, but the last thing that I want is for you to offend your master because of this. To be completely honest with you, Master Duo is a very cruel woman with no kindness in her heart. You must be very careful whenever you work for her, in case she tries to use you as a sacrifice for her own gain. Huh?
Are you serious? It's you that's in danger. Don't worry about me. I have no special talent. Why would she care about me? You're the one she's afraid of. Did you have a nightmare?
I was dreaming about Anne. I dreamed that she came for me. But she's dead. She's haunting my dreams. She said she'd take my life in revenge.
Why would she demand your life out of revenge? Did you...
I did the right thing. Everything I did was for the sake of justice. It was she who mistook the situation and got herself hanged. It had nothing to do with me. That's right. She was trying to scare me. Yes, she was just trying to scare me. After all, she's dead. What can she do to me?
In any case, we should pay our respect. Since Anne has visited you in your dreams, why not light some incense to comfort her spirit?
Chinyang, what day is it?
Today is the 8th.
The 8th? That's the day she died. Could it be that she can't rest in peace and has come back for me? Chinyang! I think you're right. After all, she was my master. Quick, go get some candles and some paper money. I'll offer them to her.
Master, the cards are everywhere. Where could we go worship her?
The Yixin Palace.
The Yixin Palace? Isn't that the haunted one?
Doza said that the technique he learned was from a fairy in his dreams, who told him that the spirit was wandering in the Yixin Palace. It seems now that the fairy in Doza's dream must be Anne's ghost. Few people visit there. Let's go there and worship Anne to show respect.
A dream reflects one's deep thoughts. Master must have something to do with Master Anne's death. And today is the day she died. No wonder Master has been so anxious.
Mother, I've entered the wardrobe service so that I can avenge your death and clear your name. After I successfully do that, I'll find the man who saved my life that day and get back the golden needle and handbook that I left behind. Then I'll pass on your techniques to even more people.
hearing?
We gotta go.
We haven't burned all the paper money.
There's no time.
Master, be careful.
All right. What was that? Let's go. Hurry up.
Master, is there anyone else who would come here to worship?
If there is, then there's no way that it's a coincidence. This... Tartar cakes? Tartar cakes were always An's favorite food. Could the person who offered these be connected with her? It seems that they left in a hurry. They couldn't have gone far. Jinyoung, quickly, go catch them. Run!
Yes, Master.
Jinyoung, don't scream. It's me.
Doza! Why are you here? Today is the anniversary of Master An's death. Does this mean that you have some connection with her?
Jinyoung, please. Just hear me out first.
Jinyoung, did you find something?
You'd better leave. I'll lead her the other way out.
Okay.
Jinyoung, did you find anything in there?
I've searched every corner both inside and outside the building to be extra sure, but I still haven't found anything. Master, it's not uncommon for people to worship their deceased loved ones. It might just be a random coincidence.
But today's the day that she died. And those tartar cakes were her favorite food. I don't believe such a coincidence could ever be possible. It's Doza. It must be Doza.
Master, Doza's too young to be the one. Anne died over a decade ago. How could he have learned embroidery techniques from her?
Perhaps Anne left behind a notebook that contained her secrets, and Doza somehow got it. That's why he has so much knowledge and skill at his age. Yes, and the symbol of the best weaver, the golden needle, may also lie in his hands. Yes, it's Doza.
You're a clever one. I think you must have guessed that my mother is the aunt mentioned by Jinyoung. I told you, someone bad caused my mother's death. and even tried to steal her property. It was Zhuo Jingyang. Zhuo Jingyang, who coveted my mother's techniques and the golden needle, just because the golden needle's the symbol of the best weaver. He's been searching for me, trying to find me all these years.
Do you know the danger that you're in?
I've entrusted my mom's golden needle and her secret handbook to a man who saved my life. Though I don't know his name or where he lives, I'm sure our paths will cross again someday and get back what my mother left me. I promise, Zhuo Jingyang won't get the golden needle or the book from me, so she won't discover my identity.
Even if she doesn't know your true identity, she's still suspicious of you. That's even more dangerous. I'll take you out of here, to a safe place.
No. I'm staying right here, and I'll avenge my mother. I need to clear her name. If I can't get revenge, I'm not going anywhere.
Master, haven't we already searched Doza's room once before?
Last time we were looking for a dress. This time it's a golden needle. They're two different things. We have to look again. Check every little nook and cranny. Don't overlook anything. Do you understand?
Yes. Master, if we do find the golden needle hidden in Doza's room, what are you going to do?
That would surely mean that Doza is the inheritor of An's weaving skills. He has concealed his identity, either to make trouble for me or to compete for the title of the best weaver. In either case, he must die.
Master, I've already searched everywhere and haven't found anything.
You think I'll leave him alone just because you can't find it? He'll remain the prime suspect until I get my hands on that needle. If he really was a student of An's, then he will be my sworn enemy. I should be the only student of An. Just me forever! If I let him off the hook out of kindness, it could end up costing me everything. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Keep searching! Why are you stopping? Doza, what were you doing last night? Where are Consort Young's pillows? Have you finally finished them?
Master Zhuo, I stayed up late last night to complete the job.
Where are they? Show them to me.
I left them at Qin Yang's room.
I entrusted you with the job. Why does she have them?
The pillows are for Consort Yang. After I finished the job, I left them with Qin Yang. I didn't dare send them directly until you reviewed them, so you could approve them first.
Master, they're finished.
Here, take them to Consort Young.
Yes, I'll take them now. I did it. The pillows I made have gone past Master's inspection. Doza, you're a great teacher. Thank you so much.
I should be the one thanking you. Last night, your help saved me.
Doza, come out here with me. I have a question. Doza, please tell me the truth. Are you the successor of Master An?
That's right. I learned all of these techniques from Master An, from whom I also learned what I've taught to you.
That means Master An left behind a notebook with all his secrets and the golden needle. Do you have that as well? Don't worry. I'm not asking about your secrets. It's just that Master has been suspicious of you. She just searched your room. She won't miss any nook or cranny because of how badly she wants the handbook and golden needle.
Don't worry, Qingyang. I don't have the golden needle. As for the notebook, I lost it long ago. I've kept all of Master An's techniques in my head. She won't be able to find anything.
She's always been suspicious. She still suspects you. Even without the golden needle. She thinks that you must have hidden it. Doza, staying in the wardrobe service is very dangerous. You must find a way to get out of here soon.
Thank you for your concern, but I can't leave. I refuse to go anywhere else.
How can you be so stubborn?
Miss Xinjiang,
Huh?
please don't be alarmed. I'm not here to harm you. Could I have a word with you?
I know that you're a faithful friend of Physician Doza, but maybe you don't know that I'm his good friend too. I just found out today that Physician Doza is successor of Master An. What he's taught me are techniques that Master An created, since he taught me without holding back, openly sharing all of the embroidery techniques that Master An created. I am in his debt, and I will never betray him. You can rest assured, Left Guard. I won't share any secrets that Physician Doza is keeping.
You're very trustworthy. On behalf of Physician Doza, I thank you.
However, even if I say nothing, Master has already become suspicious of Physician Doza. He's in a tight spot right now. You'd better advise him to leave the wardrobe service immediately.
I tried, but he refuses to listen. So that's why I've come to you now. I have a plan that can help him get out of danger. But I'm not sure if you'd be willing to help us.
I will help.
We can't let Physician Doza know about it. Can you do it?
As long as I can help him escape this time, I can keep it from him.
Even if it means him hating you? You'll still help?
No matter what, I'll help. Tell me what you have planned.
I won't tell you, unless you promise.
Fine. As long as I can help Physician Doza, I promise.
Eunuch-san. I'm very sorry to bother you, but I've come to ask for a favor.
I'm no good at socializing. At least not with the living. Save your words for someone else.
I want to help Liu Li. Don't you want to hear my plan? Don't worry. The store owner knows nothing, so even if Zhou Jinliang investigates the case someday, there will be nothing left for her.
I prefer the peanut ones. Give me two of them.
Hey, I figured it'd be some time before you left the palace to run errands. You came sooner than I expected.
I forgot something the last time I came here, so I've come once again.
Perfect timing. A Buddhist nun just arrived. She was asking about you.
A About me?
She said that she heard that people from the wardrobe service often come to our store to purchase things, so she wanted to know more about you. She said someone was ill and needed a large amount of money, so she had to sell off the property, passed down to her through generations of her ancestors. The object was priceless. Anyone without expertly trained eyes wouldn't see its true value, and only servants of the wardrobe service would know what the true worth of the object was.
Was it a golden needle that she was talking about?
That's right. A golden needle, that's what she said. She even wrote down the address for her temple. But I was in such a hurry to come tell you about it, so I haven't gone there to verify it yet.
Good, good. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah.
How come you're here? Tina Young asked me to come here. She had something important for me.
It was me who asked Xin Yang to call you here. And I do have something important to give you.
What is it? Why do you have these things? Does that mean you...
Yes. I was the one who took you out of Wu's mansion.
You're the one who saved me? 11 years ago? Thank you. Thank you for keeping them all this time for me. You couldn't possibly know how important these are to me. They belonged to my mother, and they're my most valuable possessions. They're all I have left of my mother. I knew I would get them back. But I never expected that day would arrive here so quickly. No, wait. Where's the golden needle? The box had the golden needle. It's a symbol of the best weaver. Did you see it?
It's not there. Don't bother looking.
Then where is it? Where did it go? It was in here. I'm sure that I put it in there myself.
Lily, please calm down and just listen to me.
Leo Lee? How do you know my real name? Senior Sun said you investigated my mother's case. That means you already know my identity and secrets.
That's right. I've always known. I guessed that your mother must have died unjustly. You came to the palace to work in the wardrobe service because you're seeking revenge for Zhou Qingyang. When I found out who you were, I wanted to return the book and the gold needle. Unfortunately, Zhou Qingyang was searching for them in your room that day. So I changed my mind. If she ever finds out about the connection between you and Master An, these things, it would put you in danger.
So then, the golden needle was there. In that case, you didn't lose it, did you?
I did have it at one time. But now, it may already be in the hands of Zhuo Qingyang.
What are you saying?
For your safety, I think it's best to forget the needle.
I'm sorry. You're too late. I no longer wish to sell the needle.
What? Are you playing tricks on me?
How dare I trick an official from the Imperial Palace? I was entrusted the golden needle by the owner. In exchange for some money for medical treatment, I went to several pawn shops and they all said that it wasn't worth as much as I needed, far less than what one would need for such treatment. So the owner had me go and ask the maids in the wardrobe service. She said only they would know the source of the golden needle and would be able to offer a large enough sum to pay for her treatment. But, unfortunately, she already died.
Listen carefully. That golden needle was a reward to my teacher, Master and from His Majesty. It symbolizes the best weaver in the world. You'd better hand that needle over to me, otherwise, if you don't, I'll be the ruin of you and your temple. I promise you that!
Lily!
Just get off me! Don't talk to me! It was my choice to come back, and I'm not afraid to die. How can I give up my mother's golden needle to the person that killed her just so I can keep myself safe? I would rather die before I did that.
Lily, please calm down and think about it. The gold needle is just a worldly possession. You're working all by yourself in the wardrobe service. If Zhou Jinyang really wants to kill you, then even His Highness and Concubine Woo won't be able to help you. If you die, how can you take your revenge? And how will you clear your mother's name?
Don't tell me what I can and can't do. My mother gave up her last hope of living in order to save me. And now, how can I give away her dignity just to protect my own life? I'd rather be killed now than lead such a life. I'm not afraid of death. I can't let Zhou Jingyang have that needle. I can't.
Lily, calm down.
Go!
Lily. I'm sorry, Lily. But I do have a plan. I don't want to see you suffer anymore. You can hate me. Blame me. But I need you to live on. As long as we both live, then there will still be hope.
searching just for this. For over a decade. The golden needle is the symbol of the best weaver, and it's finally mine! It's mine. It was bound to be mine. I just knew it would be mine in the end.
That Buddhist nun is a reliable woman. Years ago, I saved her. She will spare no effort to help us. I'll send her somewhere where she won't get in trouble for helping us after this is all over.
Master, what relationship do you have with Liu Li? Why would you make this tablet in remembrance of Liu Li?
One morning 11 years ago, when I opened the temple doors, I saw a girl lying on the ground. She was covered with blood, had a raging fever, and was unconscious. I took her in, and I nursed her as well as I could. She said her name was Liu Li, and that she had narrowly escaped death. And when I asked more, she wouldn't tell me anything. Most of the time, throughout those years, she just lay in bed and stayed alive by taking medicine. As you see, this is only a little old temple. When I no longer had any money for Liu Li's medicine, she decided to give me the golden needle. She said I could sell it, but before I could do that, she had already gone to Elysium.
Master, I have one more question. Do you remember if she left behind a notebook?
Liu Li gave me the golden needle. She said it was a treasure. She said I could sell it. But before I could do that, she had already gone to Elysium to join her ancestors.
Fate conquers all. And that was her fate. Master, I have one more question. Do you remember if she left behind a notebook?
I never saw such a notebook.
Please, think very hard about it. Maybe there was a book she didn't tell you about.
When Liu Li arrived, she had no possessions. If she had a needle, she could have kept it hidden. But how could I miss something like a notebook? Buddhist nuns are forbidden to lie.
Perhaps she is telling the truth. Whatever the case, I finally have the golden needle, so I'm officially the best weaver. This is something worth celebrating.
Lily, don't be so impulsive. Please calm down. I swear, I was the one who set the needle away, and I'll get it back, and I'll give it to you myself.
You are not me. You don't understand how important that needle is to me. And please, just stay out of my business from now on.
I know you're mad at me, and I deserve it. But the wardrobe service is dangerous, and Droa is a merciless woman. Please make sure to protect yourself, or your mother's golden needle will be lost in vain. As for me, I swear I'll protect you.
Congratulations to you, Master. You can finally stop worrying about Master An's successor.
I won't rest until we find the person who was praying at the Yixin Palace. Doza is still the prime suspect. Keep an eye on him.
Yes.
Master Zhuo. I've been waiting for you.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to take my gate pass back.
Why are you asking me for your gate pass?
Master Zhuo, let's be honest with each other. The other day, I broke the rules and was praying to some deceased loved ones at Yixin Palace and almost ran into you. I left in a hurry and dropped my pass. But when I went back for it, the pass was already gone. I believe that you must have picked it up. I really need that pass. Without it, I can't go anywhere. I came to you because I have no choice. So, Master Zhuo, please return my pass.
So the one who was praying there that night, it was you.
That's right.
Who are you praying to?
You know the answer to that. That day was the anniversary of Master An's death. I heard that Doza said there was a fairy who lived in the Yixin Palace that taught him special embroidery techniques. And that place has been said to be haunted lately. Something made me feel uneasy. I thought that the fairy must be Master An. So I went there to worship her. But you just happened to be there too. So I ran away.
If you are aware that unsanctified worship is against regulations, why did you do it?
Honestly, I had a guilty conscience. Because of you, Master Zhuo.
How was it because of me?
The Body Disposal Division always respects the deceased, regardless of a person's status in life. We always show the utmost care and respect for their body. But for Master An's corpse, it was different. Because I cremated her with my own hands. She never received a proper burial. Master Zhuo, have you forgotten just who demanded that body be burned? I haven't.
I didn't find your pass that night. Go look somewhere else.
You really didn't see it. Master Zhuo, that pass is useless in your hands, so please give it back to me.
I said I never saw it. Like you said, it's useless in my hands. So then why would I want it?
Thank you, Qingyang, for your help. Can you do one more favor for me? Tell Doza not to take any risks for the Golden Needle. Thanks again.
I've stayed in the palace to avenge my mother. But I haven't succeeded yet. And now the Golden Needle is in the hands of the one who got her killed. I can't believe how useless I am.
Doza. Doza. I know that you must be upset right now. Fortunately, Master no longer suspects your relationship with Master An. For now, the secrets of embroidery craft are no longer in danger. Senior Swin had me bring a message to you. He said that the Golden Needle is just an object. It's not worth your life.
Pei Xintian, Senior Sun, and Qingyang are the people I trust most in the world. But they hid that secret from me and made me look like a fool. I'm so useless, and I've let Mother down.
Doza!
Tina. He understands what we both told him. He just can't accept it. Just let him be for a while.
There's no festival today. What's all this for? You asked me to come here, and even brought out statues of the Yellow Emperor and Leizu, the mother of weaving. Is it because of the golden needle you got yesterday?
Chief Stewardess Lin, this golden needle was left by my master. It's the symbol of the best weaver and bears great significance. As the only disciple of Master An, it was my right to inherit this. But after my master's death, the needle was lost. And now 11 years later, it has at last come back to its rightful owner. Fortune smiles upon me, as well as the wardrobe service. So, today I've decided to hold a needle-worshipping ceremony to tell the people in the service and give everyone this news. Master Lin, please take a seat.
Here are the details. The ceremony includes 3 steps. The first step, Master Lin and Master Zhuo will lead us, as together we worship our forebearers, the Yellow Emperor and Leizu. The next step, Master Zhuo will lead us to worship the Golden Needle. And finally, all members of the wardrobe service will pay their respects to the new best weaver, Master Zhuo.
No, wait! To my knowledge, when His Majesty gave the Golden Needle to Master An and conferred upon her the name of the best weaver, it was because of Master An's mastery of tailoring techniques. In other words, simple possession of the Golden Needle does not signify the best weaver. That position can only be taken by the person who is most capable.
Doza, you're nothing but a lowly corpse hauler who was transferred here to lend a helping hand. You just got here. How dare you talk so boldly? Are you here just looking for trouble?
I've only stated what everyone else in the service is already thinking right now. I was just being straightforward and said what needed to be said.
I'm the only disciple of Master An, and I've been doing this for over 2 decades. There is no one in the wardrobe service who can compete with me. Who would dare oppose me?
Stop talking right now and apologize to Master Zhuo. Patience is a virtue. Keep calm.
Master Zhuo, you describe yourself as Master An's only disciple, but everyone in the service knows that Master An never taught you her greatest techniques. And you say your techniques are the best in the service, but what about me?
Have you gone mad? All you did was read some books you found by accident, and now suddenly you think you are able to come and challenge me? Guards! Take him and lock him up! I'll deal with this impudent boy after the ceremony.
Master, don't be angry. You have the golden needle. And today is the day of the needle worshipping ceremony. Please don't let Doza ruin your good spirit. He's just being naive and ignorant. Please forgive him. Doza, apologize to Master Zhuo right now.
Say sorry for what? Master An didn't teach you her secret techniques, nor did she give you the golden needle. So why should she deserve to inherit the title of Best Weaver? If you want to convince everyone in the wardrobe service, then just accept my challenge. If you win, I will admit that you are indeed the best weaver. Master Zhuo, as you said, you've been making clothes for 20 years, and I haven't reached the age of 20 yet. I'm just a lowly epidemic prevention physician from body disposal. If you don't dare accept my challenge, won't that seem like you're afraid of me? Are you worried about a young nobody who knows nothing?
That's enough out of you! What are you waiting for? Drag this arrogant rat out of here right now!
Halt! Master Lin, you're head of the wardrobe service. I want to hear what you think about this. If you agree that the golden needle and the title of Best Weaver granted by His Majesty can be regarded so lightly, I'll accept it. It's just that if His Majesty were to catch word, then I think he might object to your decision. Consider carefully.
Doza has the protection of the Crown Prince as well as Concubine Woo. Is he threatening me? Master Zhuo, Doza must indeed be punished for what he has said. However, he has publicly challenged your tailoring techniques. If you simply drag him out and punish him, then word will get around. Then even if you proclaim yourself as the best weaver, some people will say that you didn't win it fair and square. After you have won the competition against Doza, then you can punish him as you see fit. If that happens, then there will be nothing Doza can say, and everyone else will be convinced. Then I'll tell the eunuch house exactly what happened. And after that, bestow upon you the official title of Best Weaver. How does that sound?
Thank you very much for your words of wisdom, Master Lin. If I lose the competition, I will accept my punishment and put an end to this.
I hereby announce that the ceremony shall be postponed. The owner of the Golden Needle and the title of Best Weaver are to be objectively determined by the winner of the competition. If Doza has the courage to challenge Master Zhuo, then this is worth encouraging. Additionally, the competition will promote mutual learning within the service and help everyone progress. This is precisely the reason why I had Doza transferred here from the Body Disposal Division.
Hey, Doza! Why are you opposing me like this? How dare you do this?
We must strive to progress, or we'll be left behind. Your skills are not nearly as good as mine. Yet you cover the title of Best Weaver. Why can't I do the same?
You really believe that you have a chance at beating me?
Master Zhuo, why are you so angry? Just as Master Lin said, the purpose of this competition is to promote mutual learning. Isn't that the very reason why you asked Master Lin to transfer me here to wardrobe service?
Stop talking back to me! Clothes are made by the hands, not by the mouth. I will not hold back anything against you.
Then please, Master Zhuo, show me all of your greatest techniques so that I may learn from them.
Left guard.
Did something happen to Doza?
In front of Master Lin and all the members of the wardrobe service, Doza challenged Master Zhuo. Whoever wins the upcoming competition will be granted the Golden Needle and the title of Best Weaver. Doza challenged his superior, and if he loses, he'll be punished.
Master Lin agreed?
She has reported it to the eunuch house. Eunuch Gao's treating it seriously. He said this competition will encourage enthusiasm, help improve the skill level of the wardrobe service, and set a good example for all departments. It takes place in 3 days and has 3 rounds to be judged: dyeing, embroidery, and dressmaking. Whoever wins 2 rounds will be declared the victor by several queen dowagers who will be judging. The winner will receive the golden needle and the title of best weaver.
Although this move is risky, it will be the quickest way to get the needle back.
Of course, Doza's greater skill. I'm just afraid that my master might use some vicious tricks.
I have no control of what happens there. I need your help with this matter. The needle and the title are not our highest concern for now. What's most important is the safety of Doza. Should Doza fall into any danger, please come and tell me right away.
I've tried so many times. Why can't I get the color of the sunrise right? This cloth is dim and dark. No better than something from a common dye house. Have I overlooked something? To dye red cloth, the materials needed are madder, rose petals, ochre, and booty gum. I haven't overlooked anything. And the materials have all come from the eunuch house. So what could be the problem?
What's going on with Doza?
He's been adjusting the dye day and night, but his cloth has come out dim and dark. He has no idea what the cause is.
A little cretin like him is far too young and inexperienced to challenge me. How arrogant.
Master, the competition is in 2 days. Why haven't you started preparing?
There's still time. I was just about to prepare myself.
Then I'll go to the eunuch house and get some materials.
Very well.
What materials do you need?
Just get me a little of everything.
Yes.
Eunuch Yin, this booty gum is damp. Please take a closer look at it. Everyone knows damp booty gum ruins the color of the dye. That's what's making my red cloth come out looking so dim and dark.
What do you mean? You're blaming the color of your dye on me? Among all the dyes here, Batea gum is by far the most costly. We take extra care when storing it. It's never had any problems. So, why is it that you're having trouble? If you ask me, the problem lies either in how you used it or how you stored it. It's not my fault.
If you don't believe me, go get some more booty gum from the warehouse, and we'll have a look.
You took the very last box of Batea gum. There's no more in the warehouse.
It's all gone? But when will the next batch arrive?
Well, it'll be at least 10 days.
10 days? That's way too long. Without booty gum, I can't make the red dye, let alone the best kind.
It's not my problem. I just manage the warehouse.
Then please check your records and tell me who else took booty gum recently. I'll go ask them for some.
You're the only one, no one else.
That can't be right. I just saw that box that should have had booty gum in it in Master's quarters. Why would Eunuch Yin lie? Decision Do.
Oh, welcome, Timmy.
Eunuch Yin.
What can I get for you today?
Master drew a red cloth. She sent me to get some madder, rose petals, ochre, and booty gum.
We're out of potato gum. The others we have.
The other ones are easy to find, but the booty gum is what Master Draw needs most urgently. If he can't get it, then my master will be angry.
Relax, Timmy. Your master won't blame you for something like that.
Decision Do. Decision Do, don't be anxious. I know where to get booty gum if you need.
Miss Qingyang, do you really mean that? You're gonna steal it from Zhou Jingyang?
How did you know?
Booty gum is very valuable. The warehouse always takes good care of it, and they always have it. But now they're suddenly out? Zhou Jingyang must be behind it. You don't need to risk yourself to help me. It's not a problem.
Oh, Doza, what brings you to the Eastern Palace today?
Greetings, Eunuch Wang. I'm here to ask a favor from His Highness.
I'm sorry, His Majesty doesn't feel well, and His Highness is with him right now. Hey, what is it you want? You can tell me.
I've come today because I'm feeling puckish, and I wanted to ask His Highness for some fruit. It's a rare kind, and I can't find it anywhere. But I've seen it several times in the Eastern Palace.
You silly kid. In the entire palace, I'm sure you're the only one who would dare ask His Highness for fruit. But it's just some fruit. You don't need to wait for His Highness. I'll get it for you.
Thank you, Eunuch Wang.
What's the matter?
You promised to paint my fingernails with balsamine, but now it's all dried up. Look, Mother.
Come here. Don't cry. It's all right if balsamine dries out. Mommy can fix it.
But the color of a balsamine is the one I like most.
I know.
You're so amazing! You still managed to get the color of balsamine, even though you didn't have any balsamine to use.
Everything in this world, be it a flower tree or a fruit, has its own special use. Nothing and no one is irreplaceable. Noli, when faced with trouble, just calm yourself and think long and hard. Eventually, you'll find a solution if you just keep thinking. Got it?
Got it!
Look. Aren't they lovely?
So lovely. Mother, thank you for all the wisdom and courage you've given me. If you can hear me, please bless me and help me win this competition so I can get your golden needle back.
Today is the first round of the competition between Master Zhuo and Doza. I have invited 2 Queen Dowagers here to act as the judges to ensure objectivity and fairness.
Master Lin, sorry to interrupt, but I have a suggestion.
Well, let's hear it.
I suggest that we only display our products without letting anyone know who did which. This way, judges can decide based solely on the results. This way is fair. We can announce the winner after all 3 rounds have ended.
Doza, are you questioning the fairness of the Queen Dowagers? How dare you? I'll win this quite easily. I don't need them to be on my side.
I'm just afraid you'd be reluctant to admit defeat and might try to claim that the competition is unfair.
He really does have a glib tongue. He doesn't seem to be concerned about looking like a fool.
We won't take anyone's side. Just let them show us what skills they possess. Such being the case, maybe we should accept their suggestion. First, it will be fairer. Second, it'll be a surprise.
Your Highness, Concubine Woo sent a messenger to inform you that His Majesty has a high fever and has been in bed since yesterday.
Here, let's go to
Yes.
Ganlu Hall to see His Majesty.
And, Your Highness, I hear that Doza has publicly challenged Master Zhuo to compete for the title of Best Weaver.
When did this happen?
Today is the first round. Whoever wins 2 rounds will be declared the champion. Doza didn't mention that when he came to get the fruit. I think that he didn't want you to worry about him.
That Doza. He's a brave and bold one. Tell him to do his best in the contest and not worry about anything. Zhou Jinyang is a master weaver. He won't need to feel embarrassed, even if he loses. But if he wins, I'll uphold justice for him. Nobody will be able to deny him.
Yes.
Edict Wong must accompany you to Guanlu Hall. I'll deliver the message for you.
Fine.
Thank you, Left Guard.
I've never seen such magnificent dyeing work. This shade of red is just like the glow of dawn. It's absolutely gorgeous. I even see some gold in it.
The first rays of the rising sun. It's not only beautiful, but also meaningful.
Yunhai. Who won this round today?
I don't really know, but almost everyone thinks Master Zhuo won. Doza is in there. You can go in and ask him yourself.
Doza, what happened today was just as you planned, wasn't it?
Master Duo, I knew that I would win this competition, but I didn't expect you'd try to collude with the warehouse manager to try to win the competition with trickery by sabotaging my access to booty gum.
Master Jewel, is this all true?
What utter nonsense! If you really had used damn booty gum, how could you have made such a majestic morning glow color?
So then, Master Jewel, you confess? But actually, I must thank you for doing that to my booty gum. Otherwise, I wouldn't have come up with the idea of using grapes instead of booty gum.
Grapes?
Grapes?
You dyed this with grapes? Huh. Brilliant. So brilliant. You truly are a savant. Master Jewel, judging by the words of the Queen Dowagers, they must have believed that you were the one who presented the magnificent Morning Sun cloth. You'll have to try harder in the next 2 rounds. There are 3 rounds and you've lost 1. You can't afford another loss.
Hey, Doza! You knew you'd win, but you still made everyone think I was the winner! You're trying to make a laughingstock out of me!
Climb so high, fall so hard. Surely you've heard that. I'm just trying to elevate you to a higher position so that I can watch you plummet.
You really think you can win? I made a mistake today. I won't make another the next time.
The topic for the next round has been announced. If you spend less time coming up with dirty tricks and more time practicing your craft, you'll have a better chance.
I need a word with you. Doza. Hey.
We can talk here, and please don't put your hands on me.
I overheard your conversation. Zhou Jinyang is a treacherous woman. She'll use tricks for sure. In a few days, I'll leave the palace for a short time. I won't be able to protect you then. I worry about you, so I came to see you. Xinjiang from the wardrobe service will help you. But don't get all impulsive and refuse her help.
Don't pretend to be the hero. If you hadn't given the needle to Zhou Jinyang, I wouldn't have to do this. From now on, just stay out of my affairs. I'll take care of myself.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, you're finally awake.
Do you feel better? Do you have any discomfort?
I just took a little longer nap than I usually do. Why do you all look so anxious? However, even after napping, I still feel lightheaded. What time is it? How long did I sleep? Why aren't you answering me? Tell me what time it is.
Your Majesty, it's still before noon.
I slept for a whole day?
Actually, it's been 3 days.
I've been taking that medicine that you prescribed for me, but it's not doing a thing. You may leave. Juan.
Your Majesty.
I felt much better after taking the elixir from the Taoist monk Chunyang. Why haven't you brought me more?
Your Majesty, the new batch isn't ready. I'll tell him to hurry. Your Grace.
This time, His Majesty's condition is different from before. He spends more time sleeping than being awake. Physician Zong, tell me the truth. Will His Majesty's condition improve?
His Majesty's pulse is erratic and irregular. It's very hard to say.
I don't have time for your riddles. Just tell me if he can be cured or not.
His Majesty is suffering from multiple organ failure and weak vital energy. I'm afraid that he doesn't have much time left.
Remember, you can't tell this to anybody else.
Yes, I understand.
You're dismissed.
Mother, we don't have much time to waste. Defeating Li Jie is easy. But by his side, Concubine Woo and Pei Xingjian are getting in our way. They've been holding us back.
Then let's get rid of Wu first. Then take out Pei Xingjian. It's just that His Majesty has been favoring Concubine Woo. We must act with caution now.
I have an idea. Even if he doesn't listen to you, there's one person he'll listen to for certain.
Your Majesty, you're awake.
Let him in.
Yes. Send him in!
Good news, Your Majesty. The Red Flame Elixir is finally ready.
Bring it to me.
Your Majesty, tomorrow at midnight will be a very auspicious moment. Divination performed just at this exact time will be very accurate. Would you like to take this chance and see what the future holds?
Your Majesty, is your head hurting again? How about...
is over here, no. And over there. The Emperor of Tang prays to the gods to inform us of the future of the kingdom and what action to take. What do the gods say? Behold the prophecy. Your Majesty, please have a look.
In the third generation of Tang, a woman named Wu will rule. In the third generation of Tang, a woman named Wu will rule.
Your Majesty, the gods have revealed the great secret to save our kingdom. It's a blessing for you and the rest of Tang. May I know if there is a woman named Wu among your concubines? If there is, I advise Your Majesty to take precautions.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
I'm tired. Help me back to my bedroom.
Yes.
Your Grace, I've looked into it for you. There's no problem whatsoever. At last, Ming has finally done something right. No matter how resourceful Concubine Woo may be, she will be powerless against this. I've sent some herbalists to the remote mountains to bring back some mentha. Please assist me taking it to His Majesty.
Fresh mentha. Isn't that a kind of medicine? This is the first time I've seen it.
It has a wonderful fragrance.
The herb's fragrance is indeed quite pleasant. It's very refreshing. How wonderful it is.
Mentha is dried before using as medicine, so few people know the benefits of fresh mentha. It will serve you the best if you place it somewhere on your desk. His Majesty has felt unwell and tired recently, so I'd like to ask that you keep it near His Majesty. I hope it will help His Majesty recover his health and his vitality.
Why don't you wait till tomorrow and give it to him yourself, so he'll know that it was you who obtained it for him.
If His Majesty recovers sooner, then I'll be quite satisfied with that. It doesn't matter to me who gives it to him.
Your Grace, you're always very considerate and generous towards His Majesty. I find this very touching. Your Grace, may I have a word with you about something important?
This must be a plot by Prince Cao and his mother. They must have bribed the Taoist monk. Don't you think it's absurd to say that? That there will be a female emperor? His Majesty is smart. He won't believe it.
You may just be wrong. It's a matter of the kingdom's future. And this prophecy has just come when His Majesty is seriously ill. You'd rather believe such a prophecy and serve the kingdom.
It's understandable for you to worry. Though we know it's a dirty trick, the worst part is it's a prophecy whose validity can't be proven, which is the point. Compared with the security of the kingdom's future, a woman in the harem has no real power, even if that woman is His Majesty's favorite.
This is precisely what troubles me. I suppose His Majesty has decided. His final day will be mine as well. Whether it's poisoned wine or a white silk noose, His Majesty will surely take my life before he dies, so he can go in peace.
His Majesty won't be fooled.
He has rewarded me with many valuable possessions. I suppose he feels guilty for me and wants to give me some comfort before I'm put to death. If he orders my execution, there would be no way out of it.
No. I'll go and explain it to His Majesty and uncover this sick lie.
Your Highness, you are...
Your Highness.
Your Highness, His Majesty hasn't voiced his opinion on the matter. What can you say to him? I have a plan that might work. Since His Majesty has fallen ill, Concubine Woo has been the most loyal. His Majesty has rewarded you, which means he feels guilty towards you and may spare you. Although he may have already made the decision, if he remains healthy and isn't in danger, that he won't be in a hurry to have Consort Wu executed.
As the prophecy said, Wu will reign in the third generation of Tang, and His Majesty is the second emperor of Tang. So as long as His Majesty remains healthy, I won't be put to death.
For now, the most important thing is to make His Majesty believe that there's still time, so that he won't sentence you. This way, we'll have time to plan the second step.
The second step?
This step may be uncomfortable for your grace to hear.
My life is at stake. Nothing could be more unbearable than death. I'll hear it out.
In the second round, each of you must make a dress that would match the red shawl you made before. The style should be simple and appropriate for the everyday garb of a royal concubine. This topic is seemingly so simple, but it's designed to confuse you so that you can't decide just what you should do. Qinyang, huh? What kind of dress do you think Doza will make for the second round? Should I make one similar to his? Or completely different?
Master, honestly, I don't know how to answer this question.
Useless! You can never answer any of my questions! You failed every task I've assigned to you! I asked you to spy on every move he makes, but you even failed to notice him using crepes to make dye! You have made me lose the first round. You've always been on his side! Tell me, whose side is it that you're really on?
Master, what do you mean? I've always been loyal to you.
Get out! You're useless! I don't want your help anymore! Get out now!
Majesty. Majesty. Eunuch Gao, he's awake.
I've been sleeping so much lately. How could I fall asleep for so long?
Your Majesty, you're exhausted. You've been too busy. That's why you have fallen ill.
Majesty, I had a monk make you an elixir. If you take this for 7 days, then you'll have a very swift and easy recovery, and you'll live a long, healthy life.
Majesty, I've ordered the Imperial physicians to examine the elixir. They reported that it was carefully made of several dozen rare herbs, and that it should benefit your Majesty. Please rest assured in taking it.
That's very thoughtful of you. What happened to your arm?
It's nothing.
You don't need to hide it. I can see it plainly. Tell me, what happened?
I accidentally cut myself a few days ago. It's a scratch. You needn't worry.
You must tell me the truth.
I went to the monk to get the elixir, and he said that he needed something rather particular, namely the blood of a young noblewoman. First, I had to fast, recite Buddhist texts, and pray to Buddha before my blood was taken as an ingredient.
Are you telling me the elixir I took was made from your blood?
If a small amount of pain on my skin could be exchanged for Majesty's help, then it's a small price.
Lady Wu, you've been very loyal to me. But I've let you down.
What are you talking about, Your Majesty? Lately, you've been so kind to me and have sent me gifts. How could I feel let down? Abby must have been ordered by Master Draw to find out what Doza is doing. It seems that Master suspects me.
Who's there?
Master Jewel, it's me, Abby.
What is it?
Master Jewel, I've searched every corner where Doza could have hidden something, but I found nothing. He's been mysterious lately, and wasn't working in the embroidery room. I have no idea what kind of dress it is that he's making. I've noticed that he gets up early, yet he returns late. His eyes look puffy, and he always carries a sack with him, which must contain the dress he's working on for the second round of the competition.
He's up early, returns late, and has puffy eyes? Doza is an extremely quick worker. If he has to stay up and work all night, then it must be an exquisite dress with a complicated process.
But haven't the Queen Dowager said it should be a simple dress that matches the shawl you made and is appropriate for everyday wear? Why would Doza ignore their directions?
You know nothing. Doza must think that I'll make a very simple dress and plans to upstage me. So he'll make every effort to show off all of his skills and craftsmanship in this round. Although the Queen Dowager said such, they will still fall in love with a gorgeous dress once it is presented to them.
You're right, Master Zhuo. It was my mistake.
Abby, you should be loyal to me and never follow in Qinyang's steps. She has no special talent, and she's slow, hesitant, and untrustworthy. As long as you're loyal to me, I'll assign you with more jobs and promote you.
I will certainly not let you down, Master Zhuo, and I'll always be loyal to you.
Good. Leave now. Now it seems my dress's design is much too plain.
Doza.
Miss Qiliang, you'd better leave me alone or Master Zhuo will yell at you again.
She's been suspicious of me. She's even had Abby replace me as her handmaiden. But she didn't tell me that she sent Abby to spy on you. You must be careful around her.
Since you know that Zhuo Jingliang is suspicious of you, why did you come here at such a risk? She'll punish you if she finds out that you've been trying to protect me.
Aren't you angry with me, Doza?
Qiliang, you didn't know how important this matter is to me. That's why you listen to Pei Xinjian. I blame him for not telling you. You've always been kind to me and just wanted to save me. Qiliang, from now, you should take care of yourself and don't worry about me. For the competition, I know what to do.
Doza, where have you been working recently, if not in the embroidery room?
I went to the body disposal division. I know Zhuo Jingliang has been searching for me. To steal a glance at my dress. Let her fret.
Master Straw has spent all day in her private embroidery room, working day and night. She hasn't come out for days. Hey, is this the dress you've been working on?
I keep it with me everywhere I go. I never lose sight of it, no matter what. Eating, sleeping, or on the toilet, it's always with me. Just in case she tries something.
After hearing that, now I'm more curious. What kind of dress could make you work so hard so that you leave early in the morning or return late at night? Can you let me have a look at it?
No. Qiliang, please wait patiently. You'll see it at the competition. I'm sure that you'll be totally shocked.
So you're not only worried about others, but also me. I regret having asked to see it. Now I feel embarrassed.
Don't be angry, Qingyang. If you really want to see it, then I'll let you have a look at it. It's just that what I've been working on is a very simple white dress. There's nothing particular about it.
You're lying. How can you be so careless in such a crucial competition?
I'm not being careless. I wanted to match the shawl. I've made the design to match the red sunrise shawl, which is already very eye-catching. If the dress is also complex and distracting, then the main idea of my design won't be very clear.
Wow, you are good. You're skilled at making clothes and also innovative and bold in your designs. You're truly amazing. But based on what you just said, you should have this done already. What has kept you so busy?
Who's busy? I'm not busy. I'm just pretending to be busy to make Zhuo Jingniang nervous. Zhuo Jingniang also knows that she should emphasize the shawl. But when she sees me bustling around, she might become anxious and make the mistake of designing a gorgeous, complicated dress. She doesn't know that the harder she tries, the greater her chances of losing.
Your Majesty, you look much more invigorated today.
The elixir Concubine Woo gave me is quite effective. Only 2 days have passed, and I feel completely refreshed. But I'm still very confused about where she found a monk with such ability. Where is she? Summon Concubine Woo. Chuan, I need you to go, and personally choose some premium jade, along with 10 bolts of brocade, 10 strands of both pearls and agate.
I'll go immediately.
Your Grace, Eunuch Gao awaits you outside. Why are you sitting there? Would you like for me to help you get dressed? Why don't you respond? Your Grace, please let me style your hair.
Yulio, Eunuch Gao is asking whether her Grace is dressed yet.
Your Grace.
Your Majesty, Concubine Woo has arrived.
Please have a seat, and wait until I've finished.
Majesty, I've come to ask for a pardon.
Well, I'm feeling more vigorous after taking that elixir you gave me. You should be rewarded. Why ask for a pardon?
My crime is lying to your Majesty. Please punish me as you see fit.
Lying to me? What happened to your hair? Why would you be so bold as to cut off your hair?
I didn't tell you the truth about the elixir that I gave you. I accept whatever punishments you give me.
Is there some connection between your hair and the elixir you gave me? What else haven't you told me?
That elixir was very costly, Your Majesty. Aside from using my blood as an ingredient, it also demanded a vow to Buddha that once Your Majesty has recovered, I shall cut off my hair and become a nun to serve Buddha for the rest of my days. Now that you are better, I dare not break my vow. Otherwise, the elixir will lose its efficiency for Your Majesty's health and the kingdom's prosperity. I'm willing to take such steps.
How can I bear to see you like this in the prime of your life? You should have told me sooner.
You are a benevolent emperor and have given me undeserved praise. I feared that you wouldn't permit me to give blood and leave the palace to become a nun if I had told you the truth about the elixir. I couldn't let you face such a dilemma, so I made the decision myself. I only wish for you to be healthy. I will die with no regrets if this wish is fulfilled. Forgive me.
Woo, I am truly indebted to you. Very, very deeply. The more you love me, the greater the guilt that I feel.
Your Highness, Her Grace is already in bed and can't see anyone. Her Grace said to thank Your Highness and the left guard for visiting. She also said she will forever remember your friendship. If she can't return your favor in this life, then she will do her best in the next one.
I know she's still awake. Ask her to see us.
Highness, we should be going. Her Grace must be feeling very upset and very tired. It's better to leave her alone than trying to comfort her. It may just make it worse.
Your Grace, please cheer up. We still have a long way to go. Please take care. Please take care of her. Report back if anything happens.
Yes. Your Grace, are you all right?
Yuliao, do you remember? I once said that the thing I feared most was that someday I would have to go to the temple with other childless concubines and live out the rest of my days there after His Majesty dies. But today, after pondering all my other options, I've concluded that this is the best way to save my life.
Fear not, Your Grace. I'll always be by your side, no matter what happens.
How's Doza's progress?
I just checked. Doza is in bed now. I think he must have finished the dress. Master Zhuo, your dress already features many auspicious flowers. If you keep adding more, it will look crowded.
You know nothing. Doza has been leaving early and then returning very late every day. He must have applied all of the techniques that he's mastered on that dress, so he can bring me down in one strike. I must also show all I've mastered on this red dress. Abby, come here. Take a look. Each flower represents a different technique. Isn't it beautiful and impressive?
Master Zhuo, you're right.
You're right. Is that all you can say, just like Qingyang? Did you hear my question? I'm asking you, if you think these flowers are beautiful or are they not?
Your techniques are unparalleled by anyone in the world. They couldn't be more dazzling and magnificent. I'm sure you will win tomorrow's competition.
That's better. How could I lose with such a magnificent design? It's not possible that I lose.
Mother, tomorrow, I'll do my best to win your golden needle and the title of Best Weaver. For your sake, I'll teach a lesson to that merciless fraud, the cruel Zhuo Jingniang. Mother, please wait patiently one more night, and I'll have some good news for you.
Master Zhuo, it's morning. Please wake up. Please wake up, Master Zhuo. Master Zhuo.
Damn it! I'm late! Am I late?
No, we still have time.
Hurry! Press the dress and get it ready for the competition! Move!
Sure. That Doza sure is clever. This dress meets every requirement set by the Queen Dowagers. It seems like Master Zhuo will lose again.
Brother, please wait here for me.
Okay.
Lily.
What do you want?
I need to leave the palace to do a task for His Highness. So I came to say goodbye. The second round of the competition will begin soon. How do you feel? Are you confident?
As long as you don't interfere, I'm confident I can win back the Golden Needle.
I will be happy if you can get the needle back. But I'm more concerned about your safety. Since I'll be away for a few days, please take care of yourself and avoid trouble. If you come across any difficulty, you must remain calm and wait a few days until I return.
Are you trying to make me late for the competition by blathering on and on here, Left Guard?
I'll leave you to it then. And take my leave. Good luck to you. All right. There's one more thing. Concubine Woo is to leave the palace immediately.
She's leaving? Where will she go?
Xuanling greets Your Majesty. Health and long life to Your Majesty. Long live Your Majesty.
Please rise, Xuanling. If Concubine Woo hadn't given me your elixir, I wouldn't have known there was anyone in the world capable of making such a powerful medicine.
Your Highness, His Majesty is with a guest. He's occupied. Please come back later, Your Highness.
I am not worthy of such high praise, Your Majesty. Once I read Your Majesty's fate And it said that you are blessed by heaven. You still have scores of years to live on. Is that so? Who is that? Who dares wear a cloak before His Majesty?
That's Concubine Woo.
Who is that? Who dares wear a cloak before His Majesty?
That's Concubine Woo.
The last division showed an ominous omen for His Majesty. Fortunately, Concubine Woo decided to embrace Buddhism, donated her blood. Thanks to her sincerity, that I was able to make the elixir to help heal His Majesty.
Please grant my request to become a nun at Ganya Temple. For the sake of Your Majesty and the dynasty, I'm willing to keep my promise. I shall convert to Buddhism and bid farewell to normal life. I only hope Tang can survive for generations and that Your Majesty can live on for many years.
The road to Buddhist salvation is endless. Once she becomes a nun, she'll leave all her worldly concerns behind. She wouldn't even be able to lead an ordinary life, let alone try to become emperor. Mei-Nyang, you're still so young now. If you are sure you want to spend the rest of your life as a nun, don't you think you'll regret it?
I shaved my head of my own violation to show my determination to Your Majesty. I have been blessed to serve you and the Tang Dynasty. I have no regrets.
Very well. From the beginning of today, you may begin your cultivation inside Xianshi Hall. Retire there and pray for me and pray for Tang. As for Ganya Temple, did Mr. Xuanling not say that I still have scores of years to live? You may go there after I've passed.
Thank you for your kindness.
How cunning. So you came up with a way to save your own life. But even if you survive this, you won't make it out alive. Executing you is the first thing I'll do once I ascend to the throne.
Let's go.
How did this happen? Yuanhua's future will be ruined if she becomes a nun. How can I help her? What am I to do? Who's there? What are you doing? Open the door! Open up! Let me out! Open up! Open the door! Let me out! Abi, I saw you! Open up the door!
Doza, if you won the competition again today, don't you care that you'll implicate Xinjiang? As well as every other person working in the wardrobe service. We'll all be implicated in this. Don't you know what kind of person Master Joy is? Think about it. Now that you've humiliated her, she'll never let you go. Don't worry, I'll let you out once today's round is over. I'm doing this for your own good.
Abi, the competition's about to begin. Open up right now. Open the door. Don't leave. Let me out. Let me out.
Brother, did you hear anything?
I didn't hear anything.
Maybe I've been too concerned about Liu Li. So now I've become suspicious of everything. Never mind. Let's go.
Why isn't he here?
What's going on?
No. How could he not show up?
Anything?
That's never happened.
Chief Stewardess Lin, why is Doza still not here?
Your Graces, Doza was just an epidemic prevention physician. His status was low, and he never learned any proper manners. Actually, Chief Stewardess Lin thought highly of him and gave him a chance to compete with me. But it seems he's becoming more arrogant as each day passes. Now, he even dares to keep your Graces waiting on him. How presumptuous of him. In my opinion, we should disqualify him in order to set an example.
Chief Stewardess Lin, what do you think? I agree the proposal to disqualify Doza is correct. But I'm afraid it would be unfair to Master Zhuo. Oh? What do you mean? Master Zhuo is supposed to win relying solely on skill. Others would say that without competition, it's not an honorable victory. That sounds reasonable. What do you think, Master Zhuo?
Your Grace, I will respect your decision.
Then send someone to go and get him now.
I'll go get her now.
Wait. Abby's faster. Abby, go and get him.
Yes.
Help! Someone help me! Someone help me!
Open the door! Open the door! I'm begging you! I'm begging you!
What's going on? Oh, she's back.
Huh?
She's alone.
Where's Doza?
She's already back?
Abby, why are you coming back alone? Where's Doza? Chief Stewardess Lin, I looked for him, but couldn't find him.
That Doza is so audacious. No manners at all. I suppose he was afraid that he would lose, so he hid himself away somewhere.
As Doza has withdrawn, I declare the winner of this round to be Master Zhuo.
I am thankful to your Graces.
The victor will be whoever wins 2 out of 3 rounds. Chief Stewardess Lin, do we have the winner? Your Graces, the winner of the first round actually was Doza.
Did she just say the Doza one? Really? How is that possible?
Doza.
At present, the 2 competitors are tied with 1 win each. We will only know what the final result is after the 3rd round of the competition.
You're telling me that the exquisite red shawl was submitted by Doza?
That's correct.
But everyone had thought the red shawl was Master Zhuo's work. It seems that we were mistaken.
I did not expect this. Doza is still very young, yet he's already so accomplished. Now I really can't wait to see how the 3rd round will go. Your Graces, please choose a topic for the 3rd round. The 3rd round will be an Emperor's robe.
gosh. Emperor's robes.
It's so difficult.
An emperor's robe?
That's right. It's such a difficult task.
I wonder who'll win. Oh my gosh, Emperor's robe.
Doza is actually highly skilled. I'm not convinced he didn't attend today because he was afraid to lose. Chief Stewardess Lin, ask him about this. He'll be punished if this ever happens again.
Yes.
After you, find where Doza is. Bring us the dresses he and Master Zhuo made so we can take a close look. You know what? I'm quite curious.
Yes.
Take care, Your Graces.
Doza lacks experience. He's never done this before. It's not fair to him.
Don't tell me you're on Doza's side. Huh. If Doza were promoted, all of us would be able to move up the ladder too.
I've come to say goodbye to Your Highness. Starting tomorrow, I shall move to Xianchi Hall as per His Majesty's order and leave all worldly concerns.
Chief Gao has stated, His Majesty's condition improved greatly. Why are you so eager to become a nun?
Mr. Xuanling's elixir can only help restore His Majesty's stamina for the time being. Although it seems it's taking effect now, it can't eliminate the root cause. With all due respect, even the gods can't cure His Majesty's illness at this point. Once his illness relapses, my life will be in danger again. Your Highness, I've now embraced Buddhism. I still worry about you, though. I fear that your situation will become more dire. His Majesty's days are numbered, and Prince Tal will do everything that he can to stop you from ascending to the throne. You must be very careful. Keep yourself safe, and don't let Prince Tal succeed.
You're still worried about me, even after all you're going through. You're in the prime of your life, yet you're converting to Buddhism?
Please don't blame yourself. I've been fortunate to keep my life by following Pei Xingjian's advice. However, I failed to bear a child for His Majesty, so this is my only option. After His Majesty passes, I must become a nun at Ganya Temple.
When I ascend to the throne as Emperor of the Tang, I will bring you back here to the palace.
You promise?
I promise.
After hearing these words, I feel I haven't lived my life in vain after all. I feel much better now.
Concubine Woo, really becoming a Buddhist nun?
You came just in time. I was just about to go to you.
Concubine Woo, have you really become a Buddhist nun?
From now on, you can call me Yuanhua again.
Yuanhua, please don't do this. I'll be even lonelier in this palace if you're locked away inside this hall. This isn't fair.
Then Lily, have you ever thought of coming here too?
Coming here?
Right. You'd be able to stay out of the intrigues happening in the palace, and no one would be able to harm you again. I came here on the order of His Majesty. If I wanted to bring you with me, then I could. From now on, this central hall will be a safe haven for the two of us. When I get a chance, I'll send you out of the palace so that you can live happily without worrying about others trying to hurt you. You'll be safe from harm.
You're still thinking about me? Even after going through all of this? I'm very grateful. It's just that I'm so close to getting the golden needle. I can't give up now. I must defeat Zhuo Jingyang, win the title of the best weaver, and clear Mother's name once and for all.
Liu Li, this is your only chance to leave the palace. Consider it carefully. In all honesty, it was not my intention to live my life in retirement as a Buddhist nun. But this was the only way for me to stay alive. Liu Li, even if you did defeat Zhuo Jingyang, then what? Do you think it would be so easy to clear Mother's name?
Yuanhua, if I run away now, I'll have regret for the rest of my life. My mother made the mistake of giving up everything she worked for and leaving the palace, seeking to live an ordinary life in peace and anonymity. But what happened? Things didn't go how she wanted. Even after she escaped the palace, she still ended up being wrongfully accused. I learned one thing from that. The best way to protect oneself is to simply take your enemies out of the picture. I'll not only avenge my mother, I'll protect others too.
If that's your choice, then I'll pray for your success every single day. Take good care of yourself. We will meet again.
This is a pouch that I made myself. I put a few herbs in it in order to ward off negative energy. Yuanhua, please, accept it.
The characters for peace and fortune. You really are very skilled. All I want to achieve by this is peace. Peace is a blessing. Life is a blessing. Treasure it.
I'll always be grateful to you for saving my life. Please take care of yourself. I hope we can see each other in the future. I'm going to repay you someday.
This dress made by Master Zhuo has a complex design. It is truly masterful. It must have taken a lot of work. But I don't know why. I much prefer this simple dress that Doza made.
I didn't expect that a simple red shawl could be so exquisite and evoke such splendid elegance. The wearer will certainly draw many eyes, and yet appear quite humble. Compared with the complexity of Master Zhuo's work, it's quite clear that Doza's work does stand out. Doza's work is very impressive.
How could this have happened? Doza worked day and night to make this dress, but his design is so simple. Could it be that she was putting on an act to lead me astray?
Doza, why were you absent from the competition? And why couldn't we find you? Please provide Her Graces with an explanation for this.
The theme that Your Grace set seemed quite simple, but it was actually a test of the garment maker's ingenuity. I racked my brains to come up with this idea to combine a red shawl with a plain ordinary dress. Only in this way could the wearer's reservedness be shown, while the juxtaposition of light and dark colors would make it suitable for ladies of nobility to wear on a daily basis.
Who asked you to say that? It's the honor of the wardrobe service to have Your Graces act as the judges for this competition. But Doza has disrespected Your Graces by not appearing. This is just unacceptable. This... Would Her Graces believe me or Doza? If Doza brings up the truth that he has been locked in his room, in any case, I can't just cower and let him gain the upper hand.
I've already lost this round anyway. Zhuo Jinliang will be able to get away even if I told them Abi had locked me in my room. And I don't have any proof, so it's my word against theirs. And they might even think I'm trying to put the blame on Zhuo Jinliang. Your Honorable Graces, this round was very difficult. I changed my mind many times, and only came up with this idea around midnight. I stayed up really late working on it, And then, today I overslept. On my way over to the wardrobe service, I fainted in an isolated place. No one came across me, so that's why I was absent.
What utter nonsense! He already finished the dress!
Master Zhuo, I believe what Doza said is the truth. Otherwise, why would he have forfeited just now and let you win the second round? Think about that.
It seems reasonable, does it not? Now, each of you has won one round. You're tied. You should begin preparations for the third round without wasting any time.
Yes.
I can't believe that exquisite red shawl was dyed by Doza. Everyone all said that Master Zhuo was the one that made the red shawl. It seems that we made a mistake.
I really had no idea. Doza is still so young, but he's so accomplished. Now I'm very excited to see how the third round will play out. Compared with the complexity of Master Zhuo's work, it's quite clear that Doza's work does stand out. Master Zhuo.
Come here. Come here, hurry. Oh my. Come help. Take these stitches out for me.
Master, this dragon claw looks great. Why don't you like it?
Great, great. You say that everything's great whenever I ask for your opinion. So I became careless and let Doza take the upper hand. This time, I must be extremely careful and embroider the perfect Emperor's robe. Why are you still standing there? Help me unstitch it!
Yes.
Hey, do you know where Doza will be making the Emperor's robe?
I heard that Chief Stewardess Lin booked him an embroidery room.
What? Who does she think he is? Now he has a room of his own? No wonder! He thinks he can treat me as an equal!
Why is she pissed? What happened? She's so angry. What happened?
Yeah. What's going on?
Is he in trouble? What's she doing?
You shouldn't get too close to me with others around. You may get implicated.
Is it him?
Is it him? Who do you think you'll win?
If you ask me, it wouldn't be so bad if he did.
Hey, who do you think is going to win? If you ask me, it won't be so bad if Doza wins.
This Azure dragon looks so lifelike and mighty. This technique? Why haven't I seen it before? If this goes this on, I'll lose for sure. No, I can't lose. I can't afford to. I must be the best weaver.
Seen Master Zhuo for a few days now. She didn't tell me anything. Could it be that you were afraid Master Zhuo would favor me? So you spoke ill of me to her to gain her favor back?
Are you saying you haven't seen her recently either?
Actually, I haven't seen Master Zhuo, and I haven't seen Doza anywhere either. Do you know where he could be at? Hey, Qingyang, you're very busy now. Why don't you let me deliver the food for you? It's just, I don't know where Master Zhuo is. I'll take her the food.
Thank you then.
Hey, Qingyang, you haven't told me where Master Zhuo is yet.
I don't know either. Why don't you take a look around? I've been looking for 2 days. Master thinks so highly of you, so you should do your best to serve her.
Qingyang must know where Master Zhuo is at. She was afraid I might replace her, so she won't help me.
No one will come to your rescue. Aside from me, no one knows about this cell. You've been here for 2 days. In that time, have you heard any other sounds from outside? I advise you to give me what I want. If you don't want to die here, then take my advice and finish the Emperor's robe.
Master Zhuo, you want to watch me make the Emperor's robe so you can learn my technique?
So what if I do? What does it matter? You don't have long to live anyway.
You are clearly not as skilled as me, so why don't you just admit that I've defeated you? As Master of the Wardrobe Service, you didn't admit defeat, and now you want to learn techniques from your subordinate? Even I feel ashamed for you.
So what if I'm not as skilled? In this palace, one will never win relying on skill alone. I told you about my master, Miss An, right? Her embroidery skills were unrivaled throughout the kingdom. But what happened in the end? I took charge of the wardrobe service. And then the title of the best weaver was also taken by me. And Miss An will forever be known as a rebel who everyone believes got exactly what she deserved. The way things are, you tell me, has my master won? Or have I won? Huh?
Zhuo Jingyang, even now, it's still hard to say who will emerge victorious. Don't celebrate too soon.
Doza! Let me ask you one more time. Will you choose to do the work or not?
Now that the odds are against me, I'll do it.
You will?
But first, you must agree to meet some of my demands. In order for me to do my best work, I must have a full stomach so I can concentrate. Bring me some decent food, and then I'll be in the mood to work. I want some lamb chops, braised chicken, osmanthus cakes, and whatever else looks good. Just bring me a bit of everything. Bring it all.
Very well. That can be done.
Oh, right. And no one can disturb me while I'm working on it. Only you can watch, and you must keep quiet. The technique is quite simple. Anyone with half a brain can learn after seeing it once.
The way Doza holds himself is so similar to Miss Anne. Could he be? Could he be? Impossible. Impossible. It must be because I care so much about that title. I've become absent-minded, and I'm seeing things.
Your Grace, His Majesty's pulse is erratic and irregular. He lacks internal energy and is too far gone. Forgive me. There's nothing I can do.
You piece of trash. Get out of here!
Where is the elixir that Wu gave to His Majesty? Where is the elixir that Wu gave His Majesty? I thought that elixir could cure any illness.
It worked well at the very beginning, but has gradually lost its efficacy.
Does that mean she used the life-saving pills to save her own life?
I don't understand what Your Highness is implying.
How could she know that? Her life was at stake if you hadn't told her. Gotuan, don't feign ignorance. Do you take me as a fool or not?
Physician Do! Physician Do! Physician Do!
Jingyang, why are you here?
I've come to save you.
Get out of here now. If Zhuo Jingyang catches you, you'll never get away.
It wasn't easy tracking her and finding you here. I have to get you out. Before Pei Xingjian left the palace, he approached me and asked me to keep you safe. However, we may not have enough time. For him, before my master has you executed, do you understand?
Jingyang, I'm not leaving.
What did you say?
Zhuo Jingyang wants to learn from me and use the imperial robe I made to be best weaver. So, for now I'm safe. She won't kill me just yet.
You're here because you refused to make the robe and let her win the title. Now what's gotten into you?
Xinjiang, that's all I can tell you. I won't leave no matter what. Besides, what are you gonna say to Zhuo Xinjiang if you free me right now? There are 2 days left before the final round. If I run away now, I'm sure she'll have other methods to set me up. So it's better for me to stay here and wait till the day comes.
No! I can't leave you here alone and not do anything!
I have an idea. Xinjiang, if you really want to help me, there is one thing I need. If I have it, I can make Zhuo Xinjiang lose, even if I can't get out of here.
My father does not have much time left. Once he dies, Li Zhe will succeed the throne. When he becomes emperor, he will kill me without hesitation. This is a matter of life or death. It's time for us to take action. We don't have much time. His Majesty has been asleep for days. It's impossible to wait for him to dismiss the Crown Prince and crown me instead. I know what to do. I have a plan. I'll get the Crown Prince to poison His Majesty and commit to a death sentence.
Do you mean you want to frame Li Zhe for regicide so he loses the crown? But what about His Majesty then?
The saying goes, a timid man never succeeds. He'll be gone soon anyway. What difference will a few days make? Mother, this is my last chance. If we hesitate now, Li Zhe will soon succeed to the throne and put me to death. And then this is all over.
Ming, I am fine. Don't worry about me.
Oh.
Ming, just do what you think is best. I'll help you, but you absolutely have to succeed.
Thank you for your understanding. Don't worry, Mother. Everything will fall into place.
Your Grace, Your Highness, Eunuch Pan has arrived.
Send him in. Your Grace, Your Highness. How can I be of assistance for you today? Eunuch Pan, I asked you here to promote you to be the chief eunuch in the eunuch house. Would that please you? You must be kidding me. Your Highness, Eunuch Gao is the chief. I won't have such an opportunity. Gao Tuan is ill-fated. He won't live till tomorrow.
Your Grace, Your Highness, our men in Gunlo Hall sent a message that Eunuch Gao fell and hit the back of his head. He died before he could receive treatment.
You see, just as I told you. Now, Chuan is dead. While His Majesty is in a deep sleep, His Majesty needs someone to wait on him. He trusts my mother, and now my mother will decide for him that Pan Chin Hai is to be the chief of the eunuch house. Mother, do you think this is a good idea?
You've been very thoughtful. I agree with your decision.
Pan Chin Hai, my mother has put her trust in you. Shouldn't you thank her immediately? I gratefully thank your Grace, Your Highness, for your recognition. Open your hands. What's this? Pan Chin Hai, do you know why Chuan died? Because he chose the wrong side. He dared help the Crown Prince and Lady Wu plot against me. Now, Lady Wu has become a nun, and she's all alone in Chanxia Hall by herself. Once His Majesty passes away, she will be at Ganya Temple, if she were to spend the rest of her life there. That would be the best ending that she had hoped for. The Crown Prince will be much worse, because in no time at all, he will be executed for regicide. Your Highness, what do you mean by regicide? Why would he ever do such a thing? The poison is the answer that lies right there in your hands. Please forgive me, Your Highness. Please forgive me, I beg you. I won't ask what errand you give me. Pan Chin Hai, I will know nothing. But I can't possibly kill someone, let alone killing His Majesty the King. What are you afraid of? My mother and I will ensure that no one harms you, so long as Li Jie takes the fall. Besides, you don't have a choice in this matter. Accept the mission and become the new chief of the eunuch house. Or go join the former chief, Xiao Chuan, in hell. Live or die, the choice is yours. Go and think about it.
I brought what you asked me for. Tomorrow will be the last day you and my master see each other. You have to be careful.
Don't worry. The wicked are doomed to destruction. I won't let her get away with her dirty tricks.
Wake up. Get up and get to work. There are only a few hours before the final round.
I'm hungry. I can't work on an empty stomach. Where's my food?
The Imperial robe only lacks the final touches. But it's taken you a long time to finish the last part. Doza. Don't you think you're lucky to compete with me? Or are you just jealous of my best weaver title?
Have you no shame in saying you're the best weaver? You know I'm better than you, and now you're trying to steal my robe?
Don't you dare talk back to me. We're almost out of time. Hurry up and finish it. If you dare to be careless, you'll never see the light of day again.
All that's left is the dragon's eyes. The light is too dim. There's no way. That's not enough light. Not even close. Bring me another one. Hurry up.
Don't shout at me.
Yeah, right there.
Is that better for you?
I guess it'll do. Hey? Hold on.
Now what's wrong?
The dragon's head looks different from before.
Nonsense! No one has set their hands on the robe except you and me.
Take a look if you don't believe me. There's a whole bunch of brown spots on it. Maybe it's because it's so dirty down here. Maybe some bugs bit into it. The light's too dim. Here, you take a closer look at it. I can't see anything in here. You won't see it like that. Go near the candles over there. Get closer. Get even closer. Closer, closer. Just a little closer. Can you see it now? Do you see it now? I'll tell you what happened. The brown powder on the robe was phosphorus. It's highly flammable. You lack my skill, yet you dare to try to steal the robe that I made and take the title of Best Weaver as if you deserved it? Huh, I won't let you get away with it.
All right, Doza. You dare play games with me? Aren't you afraid to die?
I made that robe, every thread on it, all by myself. I don't mind burning it. It's none of your business. I know you want to kill me, but you haven't finished your robe, and mine is now burnt to dust. The competition will start soon. How will you explain to the Imperial concubines that you've come up empty-handed? When that happens, and I'm found dead, or went missing, you'll be the prime suspect, no doubt.
Look, Doza. That rope there that you just burned was actually my work! And yours, which you've put so much effort into. It's right here, undamaged! During the day, I watched as you did your work. Then at night, I recreated it on my own. I learned a lot. Though I haven't figured out everything just yet. You tried to deceive me. Yet you didn't notice the difference between them.
How could that be? How could that be? That's impossible! Give it to me! How could you have known I would burn it? How would you have known that?
I didn't know until just now that you would do so. I must say, I was truly shocked. This time, the credit is due to Abby. She was smart and caught that treacherous China. Young had secretly followed me to see you here. While you, instead of escaping, decided to stay put and keep working on the robe. Last night, I was thinking that something must be wrong, and I had to stop you from tampering with the intrinsic embroidery on that robe. So I made a counter plan. I switched the robes while you were asleep. I would have actually fallen for your trick. I won't force you if you refuse to finish the last part. I can do that by myself. I'll free you once I've finished the Imperial robe. Don't worry. I won't let you die just yet. I want you to watch with your own eyes as I take the title of the Best Weaver.
Chief Pan.
Chief Pan! Chief Pan, His Majesty's medicine is ready.
Eunuch Gao, how's His Majesty feeling? Has he woken up?
Your Highness, His Majesty has been asleep all day. I was going to give him the medicine right now.
I made a mistake. How are Eunuch Gao's funeral preparations? He's been serving His Majesty all his life. He was diligent. Make sure it's a proper funeral.
We already held the funeral with your requirements.
I'll give him the medicine myself.
Eunuch Pan.
God Po.
Did you complete the task Prince Cao assigned you? He's waiting for an answer.
Please be patient with me. I will find a way.
Eunuch Pan. If His Grace catches word that you're delaying the task, he may grow suspicious of your loyalty. You should take the warning from what happened to Eunuch Gao.
Garpu! I already have a foolproof plan. The Crown Prince often visits His Majesty. Sometimes he gives him his medicine. I only need to add the poison to the medicine before His Highness takes it. That's how I will get the Crown Prince. We'll kill his father.
Ah. I'll relay your words. Please implement your plan as soon as possible. His Grace wants results.
Master Zhuo Jinyang of the Wardrobe Service is the sole disciple and successor to the best weaver An. Master Zhuo received lessons from An on weaving, tailoring, and embroidery. Her skills are unparalleled. Her work is astounding. She rightly deserves the title of the best weaver. I hope you can continue to develop your embroidery skills and restore the reputation of the Wardrobe Service.
Thank you, Your Graces. I gratefully accept this responsibility.
I'll request a day off for you. You could use some rest. Remember to have some kanji. You'll need the energy to recover.
Qingyang, you'll be late if you don't leave now. Today is Master Zhuo's big day. Shh. She will scold you if you're late.
What big day? What are you gonna do?
Nothing. It's nothing special. It's just another lecture at the wardrobe service. Don't worry about the rest.
Chief Stewardess Lin, please take a seat. Where's Doza? Why is he not here yet?
Yeah, where is he? Where's Doza? Master Zhuo. Doza was ill last night. He had a high fever and asked for a leave.
I don't think he was ill. I believe that he's ashamed because of his boasting. The reason that Chief Stewardess Lin allowed someone with such low rank to challenge me was to encourage all of you to make progress and restore the wardrobe service's glory. Now that the competition is over, he should correct his attitude and show respect to his superiors, so that he doesn't ruin Chief Stewardess Lin's good intentions. When Doza offended his superior, he promised that he would accept punishment for instigating this conflict. Now it's time for him to fulfill his promise. How can he hide? Does he deny losing? Qingyang, you seem to be closest to Doza. Why don't you go and summon him?
Yes.
No need. I'm here.
He's here?
He's here.
Doza, why are you here? You should be resting.
The wardrobe service should be working. But Master Zhuo has gathered all these people here. Are you planning to show off the golden needle and your shiny brand new best weaver title?
Look, Doza. You've already lost the competition. You need to respect your superiors and be careful what you say. Don't be so arrogant to others and forget your place!
Master Zhuo? Can you take an oath before your predecessors that the Imperial robe, which you used to win the competition, is your own work?
Oh my gosh. She didn't do it? What is this? She didn't do it.
Really? No way.
I couldn't
How did he really
make it? That was unbelievable. He did it.
How can Master Zhuo do that?
What does that mean?
Yesterday, the Imperial concubines had made a fair judgment before us all. They declared me as the winner. That would be a sufficient test. Doza, how dare you incite everyone to question the Imperial concubine's judgment? Are you defying your superiors?
The Imperial concubines didn't declare you winner. It was the Imperial robe you handed in that did. You've switched the robes and taken the robe I had embroidered as yours. You've lied to the concubines to gain the title of Best Weaver. It's you who defied your superiors.
I'm a maid from the wardrobe service. I need to see His Highness.
Without a summon, how could we let a lowly maid like you to see him?
I beg you, please tell him I'm here. It's a matter of life and death.
Go away. Otherwise, you'll leave the hard way.
Xinyan,
You're back, Chief Guard.
I just finished my errand. Did something happen to Doza?
Physician Doza's in big trouble.
Let's go. Fill me in on the way.
Doza, do you have any proof of this?
Of course. We'll need evidence. Please follow me into the back room. You'll know once you see it.
How is this possible?
What back
It is. Have you seen it? I don't know. What are we gonna Is it true? Never seen these. What back room?
You mustn't listen to any of this nonsense. A back room? I've never heard of it. If there is one, how can you say that the room has anything to do with me?
If I hadn't been locked up there by you for days, how would I know of such a covert place? Everyone here has been here a lot longer than I have. May I ask you if you know about a top secret holding cell in the wardrobe service? For such confidential matter, only people of high rank such as Master Droll could have known about it.
The past few days, Doza was missing. And we also seldom saw Master Droll. In that case, what Doza just said does make some sense. And I can see that the style of this Imperial robe does not look quite like Master Droll's previous work.
Chief Lin, my title of the Best Weaver was granted by the Imperial concubines. Doza has violated regulations. You must not be deluded by him and breach the disciplines of the wardrobe service. If others also follow his suit to offend their superiors, then someday they may even try the same with you, Chief Lin. Don't forget that Consort Yang detests that Doza. Both Imperial concubines declare me as the winner. Don't you fear you may offend them? And also Consort Yang, if you helped him.
Eunuch Wang.
Chief Guard, what brings you here?
I must see His Highness.
His Majesty has just woken up after a long sleep. The princes are waiting for His Majesty.
It concerns the life of Doza. It's urgent. Please make an exception and tell His Highness.
In that case... All right, I'll give it a try.
Thank you, Eunuch Wang.
The reason that I allowed the lowly Doza to challenge Master Droll was to encourage all of you to make progress. I wanted you to know that if you're capable, you shall be recognized. Do you understand my good intentions?
Yes, we understand.
After 3 rounds of the competition, we've determined the winner. And the loser must accept their defeat Or else, how can I give such opportunities in the future? That's right. A loser must admit defeat. Doza, don't make trouble here, or you'll get in the way of others. Doza, you've gained recognition from the Imperial concubines and earned future opportunities. You should understand the situation and know when it's time to quit. Besides, you failed to show your best side. You've missed 2 whole rounds and turned the competition to the other side's advantage.
Huh? Chief Stewardess Lynn.
I hereby declare the winner of the competition. That is all we shall say about this matter.
Chief Stewardess Lin, you have judged fairly. I, Duo Jinyang, admire your decision.
If His Majesty can't eat any congee, he should at least have some ginseng broth.
That's right. Your Majesty, you should have some.
The Golden Needle worshipping ceremony is about to begin. Today's worshipping ceremony will be hosted by Abi.
Why Abi? Why? Master Zhuo, Qinyang is your disciple. In the past, she would have been the host. Why are you using Abi now?
Qinyang is a mediocre dressmaker with poor skills and a slack attitude. I'm afraid that she can't master what I've taught her. Abi is more talented than Qinyang. She studies hard and is much more reliable. Therefore, I'm going to take Abi as my disciple and replace Qinyang with her.